My name is Mario Sagastume. I am the Data Services Coordinator, and today we're going to make a quick video on how to use Child Plus attendance on Chrome. So the first step, just in case you have not connected yet your iPad into your Wi-Fi network, we're going to go through that quick process. Basically, what you need to do is click on the settings in the middle lower. So click on settings. And the left-hand side, you're going to look for Wi-Fi. You're going to click on it. And this is going to show a list of every single available Wi-Fi connection. Basically, you just need to find yours and input your credential. At this point, we are connected already to the internet, so we're going to go to step 2, which is opening Child Plus. Please minimize. Child Plus is a web database. That means can be accessed from Google Chrome. Google Chrome will be located in your lower left corner. Go ahead and click on Google Chrome. As soon as you click on it, you're going to see the Child Plus icon. It's CP and it's purple. If by any chance is not there, you're going to go to the 3 dots on the upper right corner. Then you're going to click on bookmarks, which is the start. And then you're going to see that it's already bookmarked in that. So you're just going to tap on the app.childplus.com/crystal stairs. And then you're going to be prompted to add your credentials. At this point, if you already added your credentials, you can have it saved as I do in Chrome. So we're just going to click on use password because I already have it saved. It's going to ask you for the passcode. This is the passcode to enter the iPad, which is 2323. You're going to click on sign in, the purple button. On this, you're going to remind me tomorrow, and then you tomorrow can watch the video. For now, go ahead and click on remind me tomorrow. Now, you're going to see a list. Well, as soon as you log in, you should be able to see your classroom. If you don't, you're going to click on the icon that says classroom, which is a little school up on the left-hand corner. And you are going to select your classroom. Basically, the first step is select multiple. Can you please unselect and reselect? There you go. If you see a blue, that's how it's supposed to be. Select multiple on the upper right corner should be blue. And now you're going to click on all. Whenever you click on all, you're going to see all of them selected. Now you're ready to click OK. Whenever you click OK, you're going to see the list of your babies. You're going to see every single one of them. We will get started with if by any chance your classroom says close, you can go ahead and click on sign-ins on the right-hand side. Then you're going to click on the drop-down menu to open. Click on open. Now you should be able to see them all. If on the right-hand side corner, do you see a save button? You must click save. At this point, since we don't have to do it, it is not going to show. Now, this right here, it is the provider view. That means we have different options at the top. We have classroom, we have check-in, we have attendance, we have meals, and we have sign in. Whenever a parent is doing a drop-off in the morning, you're going to go ahead and move to check-in, which is the one that it's on the middle. It's like the 2-person next to each other. So go ahead and click on check-in. Once you click on and you're gonna notice that every single one of the items up at the top is gone besides the classroom. Okay, this is a parent view. This means this is a time when parents were gonna get the iPad. They're gonna look for their child. We're gonna start with Marie. They're gonna click on sign in, the green button. They're gonna do their signature. Once they're done, you're gonna click OK. This is a child that is signed in. The system will automatically add the time. Since we're recording this at 2:26 p.m., the system is recording that the signature was done at 2:26 p.m. If something happened, let's say this parent made a mistake and parent selected the wrong child, you can still modify this by going to show menu in the upper right corner. Here it's going to prompt you with the password. Why? Because we were on a parent mode. We don't want parents to be changing anything on our system. You are the ones who are going to be making the changes. So it's going to request for you to add your password. At this point, if you haven't saved like I do, you're just going to click on use password. You're going to type 2323 and then sign in. Once you do that, you're going to see the entire menu. This is the provider menu. So if you want to make changes to that signature, you're going to click on sign in. Now, that's the signature that the parent did by mistake. She was supposed to get Jude and not Marie. So in order to get rid of that signature, we have two options. If the parent sign in the correct child, but the signature is incorrect, you can tap on that signature. It's going to give you the option to clear it and redo the signature. Click OK, and it'll get saved. That's one option. If the parent signed in into the incorrect child, on the right-hand side, you're going to see three dots. You're going to tap on those three dots, and you're going to click on delete row. Before you do delete row, you need to make sure that you're deleting the correct information. Well, the incorrect information, because once you hit delete, that information will be gone forever. So go ahead and click on delete row. Are you sure you want to delete this row of sign-in information? Delete. Now it is completely gone. Now we're gonna go back and, well, first we need to hit save in order to save the changes, because if you don't do that, it's not going to save. Go ahead and click on the green button on the top and hit save. Now we're gonna go back to check in. Remember that parent was supposed to sign under Jude and not Marie. So we're gonna click on check in, and it's gonna take us back to the parent mode. Again, at this mode, and on this mode, parents can only make signatures or sign in or sign out. So that parent who mistakenly click on Marie, now this parent is going to click on Jude. Go ahead and click on Jude. You're going to do the signature, and then you're going to hit OK. And it's right there. This is an example of a child who's signed in. And again, the system will automatically put the time that the signature was done. Now we're going to make an example of a child who's absent. In order to do that, we're going to have to navigate to the provider mode. We're on a parent mode right now. And in order to go back to the provider mode, we will need to click on show menu. Use your password, 2323. Sign in. And now we're going to click on attendance. Once we click on attendance, we're gonna have the option to put our absent children. Let's say Avery is the one that it's absent today. We're gonna, next to Avery, we have a drop down arrow pointing down. So you're gonna click on that. Whenever you do this, the keyboard is gonna pop up. What you're gonna do in order to move this keyboard down is you're gonna go into the lower right corner and you're gonna tap on that key and it's gonna be gone. Now you can go ahead and scroll through the option. In this case, the child was absent. So we're gonna click on absent. As soon as you click on absent, the absence reason becomes available next to it. We're going to click again on that drop down of absent reason. We're going to do the same with the keyboard. We're going to click on the lower right corner button to minimize the keyboard. And we're going to say the child was sick. So you can scroll through the options and we're going to click on sick. The child's not feeling well today. As soon as you have an absent reason, you have available the note. So you can go ahead and click on the note, which is right next to the sick. And you can type, mom called in saying Avery isn't feeling well. As soon as you're done, just go ahead and click OK, the green button. Now we have the time, the date, and who entered the message. And if we want to go ahead and look at the message, we're going to tap into that notes tab. We're going to be able to see the notes we added already, and we can add more notes. Go ahead and click on add more notes. Add notes. You can just type in test. Okay. Now we have the two notes. One created at 2:32 p.m. that says mom said child isn't feeling well, and the one created at 2:33 that is just a test. That is just a way to show you that if you forgot to add something or maybe parent called in later, you can add more notes to it. In order to close it, we can either click OK or cancel. Now we have we had one more thing to show you. That is how to make edits to the check-in and check-out. First, we're gonna check out the child, just like I don't know, the child left already. So we're gonna go back. Well, before we do all that, we need to make sure that we hit the save button on the upper right corner to make sure that all that we did right here is saved. We're gonna go to check-in, which is the parent mode. And now we're gonna sign out Jude. So we're gonna click on the sign out button. We're gonna do the signature. Well, parent's gonna do the signature. Okay. And now we have two times. We have at 2:30, there's a sign in, and at 2:34, a sign out. If by any chance there's a mistake on this times, we need to go back to the provider mode. We're gonna click on show menu on the upper right corner. It's gonna request for the password. We're gonna use the password. Type in 2323, sign in. And we're gonna use the icon that says sign ends, which is the little pencil. Now we can go ahead and click on the time. For example, Jude was not in at 2:30, Jude was in at 9 a.m. We're gonna type in there. You can go ahead and delete the whole thing and just type in 9 a.m. We're gonna lower the keyboard and it's saved. 9 a.m. signature in, 2:34 p.m. signature out. Okay, and that is it for today. Thank you very much for your time. You have a wonderful rest of the day.